Alright guys, PG here with another Dark Souls PvP video. Today we're going to be showing off the Blood Covenant here. This Covenant is all about killing in-game other players that are just in-game doing their own thing. As you can see, I can bow to any of these three statues. I honestly have no clue why there's three statues, what the difference is, or anything like that. But what I can tell you is that if you are stuck at one of these statues and you cannot get a match, you have the option of quitting out, hitting B, and walking up to another statue, clicking on that statue, and 9 times out of 10 you immediately get a match. And look at that, I demonstrate it right as I say it. It's useful. Basically, all I can say about this Covenant is that I was really let down, actually. I used to love being a Dark Wraith in Dark Souls 1. Dark Wraiths, of course, being the Reds of Dark Souls 1. Now you are a Blood Crest, whatever the hell they're called in this game. And it's kind of a letdown. I mean, I love the idea of a fight arena, which is kind of what this is. But the issue with these fight arenas is that the matches you get are very far apart. Like, there's two things that are going to happen when you try to get a match in this game. One, you're going to spend a lot of time waiting, getting matches where the other player doesn't sync up to your connection, and so you just sit at that statue for another 5 minutes waiting for your character to get back up. Or, when you do get a match, you're going to be disappointed from either aspect of the match. You'll either be paired up with somebody that is extremely over-leveled, or you end up against somebody that is extremely unskilled. I mean, obviously, this character right here has a decent soul level because he can use all of those weapons. But as you can see, he clearly has no idea what he's doing. He has two weapons that could be very strong, but instead he has infused both of his weapons. His halberd is infused with fire, and his falchion is infused with blood damage, making that character extremely easy to kill. Alright, let's see what this next guy has up to offer for us. Oh yes, and you do get cracked red eye orbs for every victory, which I'll show later. Cracked red eye orbs are extremely fun in this game. They allow you to force your way into someone else's world and just kind of fuck with them and kill them and just kind of have fun. But this match right here, there's some strategy that I need to talk about. As you can see, that is the one of the many twin blade weapons in this game. This is why people hate them. As you can see, he did one combo and pretty much took away half my health. There's two ways to deal with these kind of characters. One, you can parry them, or two, you can utilize their combos against them. This is me parrying him. It's a quick, easy stab. And now we're going to utilize his combos against him. When he starts doing a combo, he can't move away, which leaves him completely open for spell attacks. So, that's how I deal with those guys who have those cheap weapons, and we're also going to fight another one of them later. Now, this is the last match I'm going to show from the Covenant of Blood, just because it literally took me an hour just to get these three matches. And as you can see, all three matches are very slow and very, well, not slow, but they're very one-sided matches. And they're kind of just letdowns every time. But, alright, so this guy, he has low poise. I can literally stun him with a swing of my sword. He isn't dodging. And he's using a slow weapon. So, he's got one hit off on us, and looks like he wants to run away for a spell, and now he's dead. I don't even know what to do at this point when you come up against people that just want to mess around, I guess. But, alright. Silver Talisman, Cracked Red Eye Orb PvP coming up right now. We are currently disguising ourselves as a pot. And we're just going to have fun in this guy's world. We used a cracked red eye orb and forced our way into this guy's world. And as you can see, he has a poisoned twin blade. And this guy is going to be healing a lot in this match. I think I killed this guy about 5 times over before this match ends. Twin blade users will usually have either poison or blood damage or something like that on their weapon, mainly because they can hit you about 5 or 6 times before you can get away, so it makes sense for them to poison their weapons. That being said, it's kind of a cheap cop-out for knowing that your weapon isn't very good. But even in this match where I do get poisoned and I do get hit with some of these combos, you'll see that the twin blades are really just a garbage weapon. Because I mean, look at this guy. He's so concerned with healing that he's barely even really fighting me. Like, we've been fighting for a good minute and a half now, and he just now got that poison damage off. As you can see, my health is racing down, and this guy's just going to roll around and try not to get hit by me and hope that the poison kills me. But that's not working out for him. So we've aggroed him a little bit. Now he actually wants to fight. But now I'm not poisoned anymore. So we have all the chance in the world to kill this guy, if he would stop rolling. Alright, so he should be out of Estus here soon, which means he's gonna have to fight. Let's see if we can get one more parry off. I know we have low health, but why not? Hit him with a little firebomb just to stun him out of that heal. Now that we know how he likes to swing, it should be pretty easy to parry him. Let's see if we can get one parry off. There we go. Alright, so we got this guy parried. We're going to move away and we're going to try to kill him with a firebomb so that he doesn't get that last hit. But like an idiot, he rolls off. So we'll count that as a victory. We killed him about 6 times. Alright, so now, just for the fun of it, I thought I could pull this trigger up, but you can't, so anyway, we're going to go ahead and head down. We're disguised as a pot again in the grave area of Dark Souls 2. And this is a 3v1 situation. There's 2 summons and a host. They have not noticed me yet, so we're going to take the straggler and we're going to blast him, and we're going to go ahead and kill him before everybody knows I'm here. Now that they know that I'm here, I'm going to run away. I'm going to try to use the silver talisman, and we're going to try to hide from these guys. They're using spells, so it should be pretty easy to hide from them. Alright. I thought they saw me there, but apparently not. They're not coming to get me. Look at them running down there like idiots. They have no idea where I am right now. I love using silver talismans in PvP where I'm invading someone. It's just so funny to see people not understand where things actually go inside the game. We are in a giant cathedral. Everything is made of rock. Everything is made out of like stones and well-shaped things. And then there's just a random white rock on the ground and they don't think that's me. Alright, so they went back to doing some PvP, or some PvE I should say. I don't know why, they just kind of gave up, didn't know I was there. So we trade lightning bolt for firebomb. I think I came out on top on that one. His health looks a little lower than mine. Alright, so the summon has no idea that the host is back here getting his ass kicked. We even broke this guy's great shield. That's pretty good. So, like any good host, he's going to run away and heal. But that's okay, because we can get off a nice little backstab. I'm out of spells at this point, so we don't have an efficient way to kill this guy. We're going to have to just cut at him until he goes to heal and finishes it. There we go. And the summon was none the wiser that we just killed his friend. Alright, So I think that's going to be it for this area. I wanted to showcase a lot of different areas that you can be different things. This is the dragon stage where you fight the dragon keepers and eventually the ancient dragon. And this is another guy that has no idea what I am. I'm just a little egg chilling on the ground. This guy's wasting all of his miracles, blasting these guys with the lightning spears. We want that. Anytime you invade someone and you're just having fun hiding, you want them to waste all of their spells, all of their miracles, all of their pyromancies, so that when you fight them, they have no idea what to do. It's the best way to annoy people and just have fun and kind of troll people. He's going to come up and investigate the egg. He's like, hey, why is there an egg here? And he gets blasted in the face with fire. Now that he's on the run, all we have to do is time our attacks, and we can kill him without him ever hitting us. Let's see if we can finish it. And he never even knew what happened. Here we go again. We're an egg and we're nicely hidden. But that guy is on a little platform that you can only get to by jumping. So now that he's not looking, we're going to go say hi to him. Alright, so now we're all the way over here before he could even get a spell off. We're going to trade a fireball for another lightning spear. That's alright. I think we're still pretty decent on damage here. He goes back for another one, and we're going to backstab him so that he knows that he can't get those off on us. And this guy actually runs away to heal and kills himself, actually. That fall damage definitely took him out for us. Which is funny, because now, you know, he can't even complain that we killed him. This was a surprise invasion. I was doing some invasions here in the castle, and this rude little blue guy shows up and tries to crash the party. These blue guys are, I guess, enforcers of the game, I guess you could say. They kind of show up to punish you when you've been being an asshole. And, I don't think he realizes what he's getting himself into. He's wasted almost all of his miracles, and he has not done any damage to me. But let's see if we can pay back with a little fire damage. There we go. Yeah, this guy does not know what he's gotten himself into. We're here to have fun in PvP, but this is still a build that can do an amazing amount of damage. He's lucky he got away from that backstab. But now he's just wasting all of his stamina on nothing. Alright, so this guy's pretty much done. We're going to pin him so he can't run away, because I know he was trying to go up the staircase behind us and get away from me. Alright, he gets one attack off and dies. I mean, good for him. At least he got one attack off before he went. But now it's time to do some castle PvP. This first guy just hid from me. Like, he just stayed at his bonfire. So, I got bored, and I decided to come say hi to him. He obviously thought I was going to attack him. So, I just decided I'm going to cast Warmth, which heals me. And I didn't like that he was thinking we were friends. So, I hit him with a fireball in the face. A little firebomb action. He's just sitting in here guarding. So, we're going to guard break him. And we're going to do a nice riposte. And this guy was actually dumb enough to get up and immediately guard again. So, why not do it again? And that guy's done. It's just a nice little lesson. You can't hide behind your shield. Now we're a nice little table. Nobody suspects us. This guy's going through the level. He has no idea what's going on. Slide out. We're a nice little coffee table. Now he's going to go down there, and he has, I want to say, 2 normal enemies to kill and a big bug enemy that he has to kill. But once he takes them out, he's going to head back this way because there's bigger enemies down there that he doesn't want to fight from that angle. That being said, this is the perfect spot for me to hide so that when he comes out, we can either surprise attack him or just keep messing with him and following him. As much as I love being disguised and people not being able to see me, I can also get a little bit impatient and a little bit bored. And you see that right here when this guy comes back out. I actually move a little bit and he ends up seeing me before I can get that that pyromancer off, or pyromancy I should say. But we get a nice little backstab off. He thought he was gonna toxic me, but I got some pretty decent resistance going on. So he has a giant slow weapon, and we're both just gonna take each other out. He got one attack off, he should feel good. And we're gonna morph into a table before we leave, just to be an asshole. Alright, so this is another area of the game. You guys have already seen it if you've been watching the walkthrough. I have no idea why I turned into a box. There's not a real good place to hide as a box. So I just decided to say fuck it, and that we would go have a fun little match with the host. And the host has no sense of humor. He immediately just swings at me. He doesn't want anything to do with the box. I was gonna have fun and run circles around him, but as you can see, he wastes all of his stamina swinging at nothing. So he gets a nice firebomb to the face. His health is pretty, I would say it's pretty low at this point. Alright, so he wants to hide behind his shield. There's a lot of different things you can do to deal with a guy that wants to hide behind his shield. But this is obviously just a warrior build. We have little to no worries when it comes to this guy. All he can do is swing and block. That's all he's got. But it's at about this point that I realize that he's trying to heal. He wants to heal. So of course he runs back. He's gonna dodge me, and then he's gonna go heal. Dodges the firebomb and starts healing. We're gonna stop him from healing. And because I've dealt with so many people that like to heal, I've actually traded out my 2 additional pyromancy slots to have the pyromancy healing spell Warmth. Now, when you're evading somebody that is a host, there's multiple things you need to do. You need to pretend that you're still staying engaged in the fight while working your way towards an exit. Also, if you hear the noise of a bow, you need to turn around and block and make sure that you stay, I would say, in range to lock on, so that you can be locked onto them and avoid them shooting at you. Alright, so this host is going to get mad. He wants to shoot me with arrows, and it's not doing anything. And now that he sees that I'm healing, now he's mad. Now he wants to come fight. We're going to just get in his way. He thinks he's winning. He doesn't realize that there was a giant knight still there. Now let's break that shield that he loves so much. Riposte him. I got 1 firebomb left, and let's see if it's going to be a magic firebomb. And it is. Last firebomb I had ended up killing somebody. So that guy probably doesn't like us. And here's what I mean about archers. So I'm in this world, I'm a little table. This guy already has his bow out and drawn. So he thinks he's got the advantage because I'm a table. And he's pretty wrong actually, because I just kind of dart in and get around him, and he never hits me with an arrow once. So he's missed twice already. 3 times. Let's see if we can shoot around. He lost his lock on, that's 4. So we dodged 4 arrows as a table. It's not very difficult to dodge arrows in this game. That being said, it's also fun to kind of just break people's stuff. And just kind of all around, just kind of have fun during a match. Now, this guy is the last match of this little showcase of forced invasions and silver talisman fun. Mainly because out of all the people I messed with, people who I stayed in their worlds for like half an hour, chasing them around as like a table, things like that. Of all of the hosts that I've been through, this is the one guy that sent me a message. So, to honor his amazing message that I will show you guys later on, I decided that he would be the last match. That being said, watch him parry nothing. Like, I know that this guy wants to parry. That's his whole goal in life right now, is to try to parry me. Well, that and to heal. So we finished the match. And let's see what he has to say about it. Seems a little bit rude. But alright guys, let me know if you like the surprise PvP event. And as always, stay tuned. And more from me next time. See you guys later.